Today marks 40 years since the tragic propane explosion that killed 5 Buffalo firefighters and 2 civilians on this night in 1983. Tonight, the Buffalo Fire Department gathered to pay tribute to the fallen, and our Dylan Morello was there. Dylan?
Dave, close to 100 people gathered today to remember the 40th anniversary of the propane explosion on North Division Street, bringing together family, friends, loved ones, and Buffalo firefighters, both active and retired, to honor the heroes that were lost on the lines of duty.
It's the most significant loss of life in the Buffalo Fire Department, and there hasn't been an incident like that before or since. 11 firefighters were seriously injured. Over 100 civilians were injured. 2 civilians were actually killed that night. So once again, the most traumatic incident in the history of the Buffalo Fire Department.
That day is one that those in attendance tonight say has and always will be memorialized by the Buffalo Fire Department, etched in the Buffalo community's memory forever.
Many times you can't say anything, you just have to be present. And that's what we're doing tonight, always remembering the sadness of the past, but also recognizing that we live for today.
After 40 years, the sadness of loss lingers for many individuals who had a connection not only to the men of Ladder 5, but also the 2 civilians that died. Tonight's event, a reminder that you're never alone.
This is living proof. Everybody's getting together for this occasion. It's a sad occasion, but we do have support.
Despite the rain, the ceremony was filled with memories, stories, and prayer, along with a dedication of a new Ladder Truck 5, etched with the names of the fallen firefighters, reminding current firefighters of sacrifices made by past ones.
We walk forward together as a family of faith, hope, and love, as is the Buffalo Fire Department, the motto of which is Ut Vivant Aliae, so that others may live.
And Dave, Father Sal went on to say that we in Buffalo have a lot to celebrate, but we also have to remember the tragedies that sometimes define us, but have never defeated the city of friendly neighbors. Reporting live, Dylan Morello, News 4.
Dylan, thank you. Meanwhile, our Patrick Ryan sat down with some of the men who have vivid memories of that terrific night.
Firefighter Michael Austin, firefighter Michael Catanzaro, firefighter Matthew Culpoise, firefighter James Litfield, firefighter Anthony Wishkalevitz.
Those are the names of 5 of Buffalo's bravest who lost their lives in the line of duty 40 years ago on December 27, 1983. The men of Ladder 5 responded to a warehouse on the corner of North Division and Grosvenor Streets for reports of a propane leak that evening.
And he says to me, Cap, he says, they're all dead. And I'm going like, I had no idea what was going on. I walked up a little further and there was truck 5, completely destroyed on the like off the street with all the stuff covering it.
Shortly after arriving at 8:23 p.m., that 4-story building exploded, killing 5 firefighters and leveling a city block. 2 nearby residents lost their lives and dozens others were injured from the blast. Retired Buffalo Fire Division Chief Don McFeely was off duty that night. He rushed to the scene, which looked like a bomb had gone off.
And engine 1 was all crushed, engine 32 was all crushed, and all that stuff, and he was saying, holy mackerel, you know, one building was lifted off the foundation, there's a church burning on the other side.
Bobby Cole's his driver.
Larry Sullivan's father, Lawrence, was badly injured responding to that explosion. This photo was snapped the day his father was set to retire and the same day of the blast.
The bricks from the building that crumbled hit him on the head and crushed the cab that he was in. He had 150 stitches in his head. He had broken scapula, shoulder blades, and a fractured sternum.
Sullivan says the event put into perspective just how fragile life is.
I think in his crew, being captain, he told me the one time, he goes, I'm not responsible just for my guys, I'm responsible for the 13 children that they have.
Patrick Ryan, News 4.